Hi, my name is Brad from J.J. Kane. You know, one of the most common questions we get is, what are the things I should be looking at when I'm interested in a backhoe unit at a sale? Well, we're going to go over some tips on what to look for on this unit, and hopefully that'll help you out. The first thing you should do is write down the serial number so you'll have it for later. Before you even walk around the unit, get in the seat and get a feel for the unit. Look around the cab. Don't worry about if it's dirty. You can always detail it later. You want to check the hours. You also want to take a look at the brake pedals and the seat for wear. That will tell you if the hours on the backhoe are right. Inspect the outside areas for any damage or repairs. Walk around the unit several times in different directions. You will catch different items each time you walk around. Check for cracks, look at the welds, and while you're looking at the welds, check for rust. Rust might help you notice a crack. If you're looking at a unit and it's newly painted, don't let it fool you. After it rains, cracks will show up. You want to check the engine for leaks, the belts for wear, the tires for wear. Make sure the tire tread on the rear tires is aligned in the right direction. Sometimes these tires are put on backward. Look underneath for any engine oil or transmission oil leaks. If you have access to the engine compartment, check the oil. It should be slightly brown in color. If it's black, that means it hasn't been changed in a while. If you need help with this, get a hold of one of our J.J. Kane representatives. They'd be happy to help you. Inspect the hydraulic hoses for cracks and damage. Remember, there's lots of hoses. Take your time and inspect them all. Check the buckets and attachments for cracks and major wear and tear. Now that you've walked around the unit, it's time to start her up. Put your foot on the brake, make sure it's in neutral, and start the unit. After starting the unit, make sure none of the trouble lights stay illuminated. Look for any excessive smoke coming from the exhaust. Blue smoke could be a problem. Revving the engine is not necessary. Next we're going to do is check the transmission. Make sure your foot's on the brake, put it in gear, forward, and reverse. Make sure there's no clunking sound when it goes into gear. Next you want to operate all the functions on the unit to make sure it's working properly. Also, if you're unfamiliar with running this unit, contact one of our J.J. Kane representatives. They'll be happy to help you and show you what you need to know. Now that you've inspected the backhoe, put any notes that you have in your auction catalog, which is supplied by J.J. Kane. If there are several backhoes that are the same, repeat that inspection process for each one, just in case you don't get that first choice. It's good to go in with a game plan in case there are 2 or 3 that are offered as a choice by the auctioneer. You know which one you want and you're ahead of the game. Search for a copy of an operation manual. Within manuals, you'll find the specific guidelines for equipment inspections. Those guidelines are helpful in ensuring you look at everything the manufacturer deems important. If they suggest that you inspect a specific joint, fitting, or control, and so on, then you should consider making that part of your inspection before you bid on that item. We hope you found some of these tips helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact us. We're here for you.